early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
It's a really... You're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. He's got him and they convert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Caught in the backfield, it's Boyd. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball, getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground, incomplete pass.
Play number 9 on this drive. And back to the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haynes. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
I like how this offense throws to their running backs in different areas of the field. It's not always going to be to the perimeter. It's not always going to be screens, but they can attack the middle of the field, too, using these angle routes. Nice play call.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Haynes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
The offense offense goes as evil. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get laddered up.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Noles. It's complete to the right. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuafili. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. And on 3rd down, they find a way to get the ball to the back end space and move the chain.
And that's a play the defender would like to have back. They like to think that they can cover running backs on these types of angle routes, but they're just not good enough on coverage, and that allowed the offense to convert that 3rd down.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Seminoles will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Running it back, it's Lane. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end.
7, Florida State, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Dropping back, it's King. It's complete on the right side. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
He's got 50 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Coming after him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Inside the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely right.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Tuafili. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Give to the back. The Noles will move the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you the hit yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. The give on the inside. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. They're trying to get to him.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And the Noles are threatening in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. Throws to the tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Wide open man. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Noles!
With the return.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll bring it out. It's Lane. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Yellow Jackets will take over.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Back to throw, it's King. Gets it out quickly. What a cut, now he's loose. All kinds of running room. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now, and it resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's home. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse, probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
He got loose, almost pounced it, finally dragged down at the 32.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Hand off from the shotgun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Looking downfield. It's to Uiagalelei. Complete to the left. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the red zone, looking for a man. Trying to get to him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Seminoles. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They marched 79 yards on the drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. At the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Here comes the 2-point try. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
That is the score. Georgia Tech, 34. Florida State, 14.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Florida State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There's certainly still a hill to climb, and they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Uyangalele. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, running the ball over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab. It's Tuafili. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about this dude going off script for the Noles, not necessarily known for his running ability?
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
34, Florida State, 14.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. Wide out in motion. Looking to throw it to Noles. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Gets it out fast. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Extending the play. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
In the end zone.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half. But I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
21.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little...
And he breaks into the open. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's King. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. Great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver shows motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Uiagalelei. It's caught downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be a 1st down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's King. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continuing to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
He's got great speed. Running through contact. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon. And at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Handoff from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On the run, it's to Afili. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Noles! He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed.
Second down.
Very high line.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show